Good morning. Today is July 4th. 49 years ago, on July 4th, Lieutenant Colonel Yonatan Netanyahu, the brother of our Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, headed a company of special forces on planes, and they flew to Uganda, to Entebbe airport, and in order to release hostages. Lieutenant Colonel Netanyahu did not survive the battle, but his life was dedicated for the future of the nation, and the future of the nation depends on policy of not doing deals with terrorists. This is not the case today. We are under pressure from friends and from inside to do a deal. A deal is a very bad policy and a great mistake. First of all, it is a partial deal. Not all the hostages will be released. Second, it's a resurrection for the evil, which should be smashed and eradicated and not given food and supplies. And third, it is an introduction for the next event of hostages that will come in the not far future. Therefore, in principle and in practice, there is only one way to release hostages, and that is in the battlefield. And the deal is not even a deal, because we don't know who is alive and who is not. Now, the whole matter of humanitarian supply is terrible. And I don't understand how normal people in the United States want Israel to supply Gaza Strip. There's only one way to win the battle, and that is by a siege. No supply of diesel oil, no supply of water, and supply of food only to civilians who are separated from the terrorists in a tent camp at the corner of the Gaza Strip. We do not do that because of pressures from inside and from outside. So why does Netanyahu do it? Because inside Israel, the war culture, which is a disease of a small fraction, but very wealthy and very well supplied fraction of the population, and they have a campaign that now goes on for 20 months, which calls on Israel to surrender, and first of all, the hostages, then forget about destroying the people who attacked us on October 7. That's a mistake. Israel should follow the way that the late Lieutenant Colonel Yonatan Netanyahu dealt with the terrorists, kill them. And Israel can conquer the whole of Gaza Strip using a siege way of war, which is a normal and accepted and legal way of war, and then release the hostages. First of all, we should eradicate the total evil which is now in control in parts of Gaza, and not allow it to rebuild itself by 60 days and another 60 days of ceasefire. Ceasefire is giving life to the people who should be dead, by all means. So I think if Netanyahu should not agree to a deal, Netanyahu should tell the IDF to continue and finish the job in the Gaza Strip, and then the hostages will be released. And remember your brother, Mr. Netanyahu, and we should follow the way we used to do a generation ago. Thank you.